How's it going, you guys? It is Will here. Hope you're all doing well. Now for today's video, I just want to go ahead and share with you guys something awesome. So, it was revealed pretty recently on a live stream via the Godzilla store in Japan that Bandai is going to be releasing Godzilla 1984 in the Movie Monster series line. This is awesome. Yes, that 50th anniversary Memorial Box Godzilla 1984 sculpt is coming to the Movie Monster series line, and I'm excited, you guys. I've wanted this for so long. If you've watched my Godzilla 1984 reviews, you know, the original from 4 years ago or the re-review I did last year, I always end those videos saying I want Bandai to re-release this figure. I want them to be nice and give those who might want this figure a chance to get it, and it looks like that is finally coming to fruition. Now, this might be a Godzilla store exclusive, so you might have to hunt it down on sites like Awesome Collector, Showcase Daikaiju, Hobby Link Japan, because it might only be available in Japan for a while, but just be patient, you guys. It will come up at a good price and you will get it in your hands, trust me. I've gotten things shipped over from Japan a few times, and it takes a while sometimes. It even takes a while for them to come up, but it's worth it, trust me. But before we talk about Godzilla 1984, you guys, I just want to ask, did you see the new Toho short Godzilla vs. Gigan Rex? I just did, and I thought it was really fun. You know, it was a nice, fun, animated short. I love the fact that they used a lot of Heisei era sounds. You know, I have huge nostalgia for the Godzilla Heisei films. It's like the era that I got introduced to Godzilla with. So I really love the fact that they had a lot of Heisei sounds. I was able to pick out where each one was from. Plus, like, the ending where it like mimics the ending of Godzilla vs. Destroyer, just showing that like triumphant shot like that. It was just awesome. Now, also, I really like the Godzilla design. You know, it's like a cool mix between 4th form Shin Godzilla and early Heisei era Godzilla, like Godzilla 1989 and 1991. Real cool design, and actually Bandai is making a figure of this Godzilla design, so hey, if you guys were digging this Godzilla design, you might have a chance to get a figure of it. It's expected to be released later this month, I believe. But now moving on to the new Movie Monster series Godzilla 1984. So this figure was revealed via a live stream recently on the Godzilla store in Japan. Now, I actually have my Memorial Box Godzilla 1984 on my desk right now as I'm recording this, just to have it as a reference, and immediately I could tell that the sculpt was exactly the same, but the paint job was definitely different. So it looks like this new Godzilla 1984 has a big difference in the paint job, especially in the spines. You know, the spines on the Memorial Box Godzilla 1984 are like this tannish color. You know, it looks good. It was a good contrast because the figure overall is like a really dark, slightly glossy black. So the tan spines were a good contrast, but it wasn't suit accurate. This new Movie Monster series Godzilla 1984 though has more what you expect. It has bone white spines, the black and gray highlights in the middle. It definitely looks more suit accurate to the 84 Goji suit. And also one thing I'm noticing is the skin color. This new Movie Monster series version seems to be very similar to the 1991 Godzilla. It's like a straight, just one color matte black, whereas the Memorial Box Godzilla 84, it was a dark black, but it had kind of slight gloss to it, and it had more paint highlights. Like, Godzilla has paint highlights on his chest as well as on his knees, so this new figure is lacking the highlights, but it's going to look good no matter what, because if it looks like the 1991 Godzilla, it's going to look great, because I love the way the 91 Godzilla is colored. But yeah, those are the two biggest differences that I'm noticing. Slight differences in the color of the claws and the toes, but those are minor. I'm just happy that we're finally getting this figure, like, released. Like, this sculpt is coming out in a official Bandai Movie Monsters line with a tag. This is what I wanted for so many years now. It's finally happening. So, hey guys, if you're trying to get a 1984 Godzilla and you don't want the shitty NECA ones, you might want to hunt this one down. I know I would like to get this one on the channel just to do a comparison between this Movie Monsters one and the 50th Memorial Box one.